All right, we're here with the 3-boxer of Topps Cosmic Chrome and Fanatics Underwrap jersey. Let me get the link shared and we'll get rolling. Yeah, then we'll get rolling into the break and it should be a good one. All right. Link to YouTube. Let's get a link to Facebook and we will be good to go. Yeah, just a nice little link to Facebook and then 1 second. Facebook and let's get rolling. Obviously, this is the Under Wraps box. It is one, so I don't know if anyone's seen this or not. It is one jersey. It is going to be an autographed jersey, but it is an NBA licensed jersey. It is a middle tier of the jersey. It's not like a I don't know. Some people that do memorabilia end up getting jerseys that just aren't very good jerseys. It's not one of those. It's definitely a better version of the jersey. So, no worries there. That's one of the reasons why it's so sought after. I'm just going to put that one on the floor next to me, and we'll open it up last. I do have a couple cases of Cosmic Chrome, so I'm going to throw up a half case with a ×2 option tomorrow. No jersey with it, just the basketball. Different case than what is in this case. It'll be a fresh case. That way we can do the ×2. But trying to do something that was affordable. The most affordable as I felt like I could do it with still having some possibilities and some absolute nastiness, I guess. Best way to explain it. Cosmic Chrome, I think it's going to be... If they're going to do this with basketball, I wonder if they're going to do it with football too, but... Obviously, it's still unlicensed until sometime next year, but I think that it's going to be... Once Topps gets the licenses for basketball and football, I think it's going to be very, very good. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Football today so far is kind of crazy. That overtime game with the Bengals and the Bengals and the Broncos was nuts. We still have a baseball mix. If I would have told you that we were bringing basketball and football today and no baseball, that our last 4 breaks have been 2 Pokemon, a basketball, and a football, I would have had someone bet a parlay on that and told y'all you were wrong. Nonetheless, I appreciate y'all. Love to build up basketball and football in the group for sure. Let's get rolling. We got Grant Williams to start us off. We got Curry and Thompson, Latrell Sprewell, Matherin, Zach Levine. Levine. His name's Levine. Why did I say Levine? Dwayne Wade for the Miami Heat. Looks like this one isn't numbered. It's just maybe the 1 per. I'm sure it's like baseball where you get 1 per that's like the special. There's a pink right there. We got Wong, Miller, Trey Young, Galaxy Greats, Ben Wallace, Colby Jones, Sissoko, Smart, Julius Randle, Jacquez Jr., Sasser, Halliburton. We have Brunson, Paul Pierce, Artis Gilmore, Reed. Launch into orbit. That's going to be Walker. You have Tony Parker, De'Aaron Fox, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, Colin Sexton, Steph Curry Gobert, Trace Jackson Davis on the Nucleus Refractor. Let me make sure this is a number. Not numbered unless I'm missing the numbering. I have Wembanyama, John Stockton, Harden, Scoot Henderson, Rupert, Jackson Davis, LaMelo Ball, launch into orbit, Jalen Brunson, Murray, Pickett, Porzingis, Jerry West, Kobe Brown, Wilson, Evan Mobley, Peja Stojakovic on the blue. That's going to be a 1 out of 99. Going to the Sacramento Kings. On the Peja. You have Jet Howard, Shepard, Seth Curry. We have Harden and George, Ginobili and Bradley Beal, Cade Cunningham, Najee, Collins, OG, Aubrey. When you have Whitmore, Clark, Nance, Chet Holmgren, SGA, Strother, Josh Hart, Shaquille O'Neal. We have Donovan Mitchell, 6 out of 25 on the Equinox Refractor autograph. Nice hit for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell. Let's go to Michael Diodato. We have Hendricks and Cam Whitmore. Ben Wallace, Galaxy Greats, Randolph, Horder, Simmons, Toppin, Zach LaVine, Vince Carter, Wiggins, Grant Hill, Leitner, Hood Schifino, and Hayes. And that's going to be the first box. Yeah, man, like I said, Rob, I personally really think that whenever everything gets licensed in the middle of next year, I believe is when it's going to be. I think it's going to be crazy. I think that's why Panini's trying to rush everything out. Because they really push up their football schedule. I wouldn't be surprised if their basketball schedule at the beginning of next year isn't crazy. Because when do you normally see Prism and Absolute Football like back to back? Like it has been. I do really think that Panini's gonna end up selling to Fanatics, which I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing. Because I just don't know how Panini America thinks they're going to survive without licensing. Because I personally don't think Prism looks better than Chrome does. I mean, if you compare like a basketball to a football card. Prism this year I thought looked pretty good with the design, but in general, like... let's get into box number 2. We have Jalen Green. Have Halliburton, Monk, Sharp, Butler, Zach LaVine, Clarkson, Siakam, Magic Johnson, Paul Pierce, Johnson, Robert Parrish, Wagner, Michael Porter Jr., Bailey, Anthony Davis, Murphy II. We're going to have Nick Smith Jr., Leonard, Maxis Prosper, and Mark Williams. Michael Porter here. There is no 76ers yet on the stands. We have the Heat, Dwayne Wade, Peja Stojakovic for the Kings, and then Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. But we only did one box so far. So launch into orbit. Cam Whitmore. Also, the jersey has a chance. All 30 teams have a chance for that too. We have Peja Stojakovic, Gervin, Bogdanovich, Durant and Butler, Jordan Walsh, Livingston, Ben Simons. There is a 76er, Joel Embiid. Have Lively, Scoot Henderson, Williams, Vince Carter on the Galaxy Greats, Phillips, Podziemski, English, Larry Bird, Sabonis, Lundy, Hero. We're going to have Walker, Markkanen, Jason Kidd, Jerry West, Jamal Wilkes, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green. Rasheed Wallace. We're going to have Jarace Walker, 7 out of 25 on the orange Ray Wave. My bad. That's 1 out of 25 going to the Pacers. That's going to go to Joe Isbell. We have Rip Hamilton, Buffkin, SGA, Whitmore, and Miller, Jackson Jr., Najee, Bird, Kyrie Irving, Sochan, Collins, Maurice Cheeks, Jalen Brunson, Nick Smith Jr., Lewis, DiVincenzo, Shaquille O'Neal, Devin Williams, and Jordan Hawkins. We have Russell Westbrook, Buddy Hield, Bam, Sabonis, Dinwiddie, Olivier Maxis Prosper, Grady Dick, Sensabaugh, Jackson Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Podol, and Kuminga. If we're looking for the college football break, we will run that after this. That one also filled up, so some sapphire in it. They played playoff games today, right? Today's Saturday. We're going to have Mark Williams, Victor Wembanyama, Monk, Sharp, Bogdanovich. Sasser, Clarkson, Siakam. Simmons, Galaxy Greats, Jason Kidd. Johnson, Parrish, Williams. We have Shaden Sharp on the Nucleus Refractor. Amari Bailey, Davis, English, the Iron Fox, Leonard, and Prosper. Dwayne Wade. Have Giannis. We have Stojakovic, Gervin, Reeves, Stockton, Walsh, Livingston, Isaiah Stewart, Marcus Sasser for the Pistons on the pink. Derek Lively, Scoot Henderson, Aaron Gordon, Shaquille O'Neal, and KG. We got Phillips, Podziemski, DeRozan. We have Hero, Sabonis, Lundy, Green. Have Anthony Edwards, Markkanen, and Jason Kidd. Jimmy Butler, Young and Murray, Durant, Green, Magic Johnson. We got Ben Simmons for the Nets, 7 out of 10 on the black. The Brooklyn Nets. That's going to go to Michael Klein. Ben Simmons. Rip Hamilton. Behind Rip was Buffkin. Franz Wagner, Larry Johnson. Andre Jackson Jr. Najee Murphy. Jordan Clarkson. Grady Dick. Sensabaugh, Tyler Hero. We're going to have Brandon Miller. Sochan, Collins, Jerry West, and Vince Carter. Yeah, the Black Eclipse is a dope in parallel. Nick Smith Jr., Maxwell Lewis, Rasheed Wallace, Alonzo Mourning, Darren Williams, Hawkins, Dinwiddie, SGA, Bam, Sabonis, Larry Bird, LaMelo Ball, Pottle, and Kuminga. I'm going to let you know right now, if they can get some of these guys they have as legends to sign, it's going to be crazy. And I think Fanatics has the money and power to do so. Let's get into the jersey. The jersey box is fucking gigantic, so let me slide these stands back so you can even get the box on the table. These are going to be top-loaded rookie refractors. Big time jersey chances in there. You can get, there's a Michael Jordan that's floating around. I haven't seen it pulled yet, so it's been pulled. And somebody knows it's been pulled, let me know. But there's a Michael Jordan floating around. There's, I believe, some LeBron James autographs to be had. I mean, I don't believe, that's what the checklist says. I have never opened one of these boxes outside of a hockey jersey, so I have no clue how the basketball compares to hockey. Other than they're more expensive. No, just. But that's all basketball, right? Let's say the guys' autographs are always pricey. Sorry, trying to keep this on the table in front of the camera. I think this little card comes out, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. that card tells you who it is, so I didn't know that aspect of it. But for anybody that's not familiar with these, I do have these in the shop too. If anybody wants any, I can definitely go below what MSRP is on them. But they come in a big ass box with this bag, so I'm gonna re-put it in this bag, just so you know when it ships. So you're like, why is it in the bag? It's to protect it. But essentially, it is going to be a Cade Cunningham autograph, and it is going to be obviously Detroit Pistons. But it is, I believe, is this their City Connect? What jersey is this? This is, yeah, the City Edition, not City Connect. But Cade Cunningham going to the Detroit Pistons. I don't even know who had the Pistons in the break. It's going to scroll down and tell me in a second. Going to Chris Corpus in his first break. Say that has the authenticity sticker and everything right there. Let me see if I can. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. There you guys go. Good old Cade Cunningham going to the Detroit Pistons. I'm going to get it back in the bag, and when I ship it, I will put it in a box. Well, obviously going to put it in a box, but it'll be a box inside the bag with your cards. Like I said, guys, I got 2 cases of the jerseys. I wanted to test it out with basketball to see, because I think the chance of pulling a Jordan is obviously not the highest, but the fact that there's Jordans and some other big names at least appealed to me just to sell it in the store, because some guys asked me about them. Have asked me if we would have the underwraps and stuff. But I'll fold this up a little bit nicer when I don't have a camera in front of me, because obviously it's not the easiest thing to do with a camera in front of my arms. But it does have the authenticity card in there. I'll make sure I include that card as well. Throw it in a top loader. Let's get back to the hits of the break and the actual cards. But I don't know, how do you guys feel about the underwraps? Obviously with the baseball jerseys, it might be, it'll be better or worse. But we have Prosper on the refractor, Najee on the refractor, Sharp on the nucleus refractor, Porter Jr. nucleus refractor, Jackson Davis on nuclear refractor, the blue Peja Stojakovic. We're going to have Donovan Mitchell out of 25 on the orange, Walker on the orange Ray Wave, Ben Simmons on the black Eclipse. We have Sasser, Embiid, and Wade on the pink parallels that are 1 per box. That's going to be the hits of the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. Obviously, the Cade Cunningham was the jersey. Well, I guess let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to include more jerseys into the breaks? Is that something you guys enjoyed? Every product they have of Underwraps always has 30 teams, because the point of them was to be so I can do a 5 jersey break. The thing is just there's going to be a lot of people that skunk if we do a 5 jersey break, but I'm not against it. Just so 5 jerseys, it's kind of like if you do something else that's like a low hit thing for teams. Let's say it's I know for baseball jerseys, Doug Stahl asked if we could do like a draft pick. So like a whole case, and in the case you do, everybody pays whatever the amount is, and then like you randomize the names, and everybody, let's say there's 5 jerseys in a box, you would go like first pick gets first pick out of the jerseys, and so on and so forth. But we could also do a break for like a case. I think for a case of basketball, I think there's 5 boxes in a case, 30 teams. Could probably run one for like $95 a spot. For just the jerseys. I can do this same break with 2 jerseys and 4 boxes of Cosmic Chrome if you want. I can even throw in some basketball that's Panini basketball too, and it not just be Cosmic Chrome. I just did Cosmic Chrome because it was the release date for Cosmic Chrome, and these came in, and the Fanatics Underwraps came in last week. I'm just looking at suggestions to how to work the jerseys in whenever we have them. But I appreciate y'all. See you guys here for the college football. We'll be live for that in like 15 minutes or so. I already have the list and everything set up. I believe everybody has settled their teams. But yeah, I personally, I mean, I'm a big memorabilia guy. I collect cards too, obviously, but like my original sports collecting, it was just easier to transport and not get messed up, was jerseys and stuff while I was in the military, because you can't really collect cards. I mean, you can, but like they can get easily messed up even if you pack them right, because they just use some random dudes that own a shipping company and pay the least amount of, or have the lowest bid. So like I used to collect Jordans and Air Force Ones, and I had like 6 pairs of Jordans from Portugal to that came from Portugal to Maryland, and literally they were half of them were like dyed red on one shoe, because whatever paper they used to box everything up was red. So like I had all my shoes in the boxes, and the box got wet, and the dye literally, like whatever paper they used, like tissue paper they used to wrap everything, it bled so much that it like they must have had them out on a ship or something, or wasn't properly sealed, and it was pouring rain wherever it was at. Literally half of my shoe was red on like 6 pairs of Jordans. That's why I stopped collecting shoes, because like 2 of them were like $500 or $600 pair of shoes that you couldn't find anymore. One of them was a 6 rings from like when they released in like 07. But like I was like, yo, like fuck this. Like if I'm gonna move around the military, my shoes just gonna get fucked up. I'm not gonna buy expensive shoes. So I started collecting jerseys because they were easier to transport and not have to worry about. Because if they're framed, they take better care of them. Or if like a frame cracks, you still have the jersey. But either way, I'll see you guys here for college football in a little bit. I could try to do 4 boxes and 2 jerseys and see how it goes. I'm not against that. I'll try to see, because I'm going back to the shop to drop off the breaks from the last couple of days tonight. So I'll try to pick up a box or 2 of Panini stuff too and mix it in with the Cosmic Chrome, and see if we can just do an actual mix, and I'll throw 2 jersey boxes in there too. I still might do a Cosmic Chrome pick your team, because a couple guys asked me if I do pick your team, so maybe I'll drop 2 basketball breaks. I don't know how quickly or slowly they'll fill with the pick your team, because there's just some guys that asked for. There's like 3 guys that messaged me saying they would get in pick your teams, but I don't know if they're like trying to take the Spurs or they're like trying to take the Wizards, if that makes sense. But either way, like I said, I'll see you guys here for college football in a little bit. Appreciate y'all as always.